There's a lot of unanswered questions in our daily lives. Where does Pete get all that rope? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? But the most important question of all may have finally been answered. What is up, guys? The Wee Knives Banter. The Wee Knives Banter is a knife designed by Ben Peterson, a man who has some experience with a lot of different knives. You might know Ben from the Knife Banter videos on Blade HQ, which is where this knife's name comes from. The blade is just under 3 inches long. It's made of S35VN blade steel. The blade shape is a drop point or a spear point if you're used to traditional pocket knives. The blade is fairly thin, so it slices through things very well. The blade is finished in what we is calling a stonewash. It's a really fine stonewash that kind of looks like a bead blasted finish. The handle scales are G10. This one is in Ben Blue. It also came in black with a black blade, but since it was designed by Ben, I had to get it in Ben Blue. The G10 has some light texture to it. Hopefully it won't destroy your jeans, but I wouldn't know, all my jean pockets are already torn up. The handle is just big enough for my large hands to get 4 fingers on the knife. The pivot has the Wee Knives logo on it, which looks pretty gosh darn good. This knife uses thumb studs to open the blade. It is flickable, but I have some sort of issue flicking open thumb stud knives these days. The blade pivots on some kind of caged ball bearing system that makes it very smooth opening and closing. The knife locks open using a liner lock. The pocket clip is a super deep carry that should please all the YouTube knife bros. It does, however, make it harder to get out of your pocket, especially if your hands are wet or greasy. There is a lanyard hole, so once cold weather comes around, I'll probably be putting a lanyard on it to get it out of my pocket easier. When I heard Ben from Blade HQ was designing a knife, I was excited. I was even more excited when the details on price came out. This knife sold on Blade HQ for around $110. I think it was actually like $108 and some change, which put it within my acceptable knife price range. I bought it not even 5 minutes after it launched on the website. The knife is a fairly simple, unexciting design, which is unusual for Wii, but sometimes unexciting is good. I really like the small little touches that tie it to the man who designed it, like the pocket clip saying Banter on it and the blade having WIUG, what is up guys, on one side of it. I really like this knife. I would definitely recommend it if it's within your price range.